Alright, how's it going, guys? Anime Battles Top 10's here, or if you spoke to me on Discord, Dempsey rolling over you, bitch. And two things today. If you never spoke to me on Discord, um, obvious voice reveal. Apologies if you don't like it. Nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. And second thing is, I'm gonna be talking about sprinkling a bit of attention on a character I think doesn't get enough attention in the power scaling community. Probably because it's pretty low tier. Everyone loves those universal solar system busters, universal characters, multiversal characters. Like fucking Superman, Hulk, Batman, all shit like that. But I'm just a fan of this movie. It's my second favorite movie of all time, and the design of the monster is pretty cool as well, and wholly original too. But what we're talking about, 2008's Clover from Cloverfield. And but I need to highlight two other things before we get this underway. This is the monster from the first Cloverfield film. So if you know about the Cloverfield verse, it's an anthology series of 3 movies: Cloverfield, 10 Cloverfield Lane, and the Cloverfield Paradox. Only 2 of the movies feature a monster that looks like this, which is the first movie and then the third movie. First of all, the third movie is trash, and second of all, the monster at the end of the third movie is drastically bigger compared to the one seen in the first film. And the second thing I also want to address is that the monster in the first film was confirmed by J.J. Abrams to be a baby. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's hit the first category, which is attack potency. So numerous times in the film, you see, despite the shaky cam being used, you see Clover knock down, literally near the end of the film, where Hood, Rob, Lily, and all the main characters are running towards the evac chopper. You see Clover literally just walk through a large building, like a small skyscraper. Literally just walk through, and its intentions, there were no hostile intentions behind it. It's because during the film, because it's confirmed to be a baby, it was also confirmed that essentially what happened was it was underwater for thousands of years, and then a company digging for seabed nectar for their drinks. Well, that's an entirely different subject. Woke it up, and how J.J. Abrams described it was, it's like a baby waking up and not knowing where its parents are. So when it came on the shores of Manhattan, it just started wreaking havoc unintentionally due to it panicking, not knowing where its moms were. And most of the roars you hear from the monster are just cries of agony and confusion. So it walking through a building and completely destroying it unintentionally, it's pretty impressive. And then there's also the fact that the first ever time you see a glimpse of the monster, it knocks down a small skyscraper, possibly unintentionally, being as it was its first few minutes in the middle of the city. So this can never be ranged from large building to city block, and that's just due to pure size, no hostile intentions again. Personally, I put it at city block because we never saw its full capabilities, and how easily it destroyed multiple buildings with no hostile intent behind it and unintentionally, just shows how impressive in terms of attack potency. The next category I want to get onto is speed, and there's actually a tie-in manga or a prequel manga called Cloverfield/Kishin that shows that before Cloverfield, the Cloverfield monster actually went on to attacking Manhattan. It actually was in Japan, and in the manga it's depicted that when the military tried to launch an attack on the monster with multiple forms of artillery and rockets, the monster simply just jumped and dodged the artillery. So that places it about possibly supersonic plus maybe. And then the last category I want to get into is durability. Now, this is probably the most impressive category due to the fact that when near the end of the film, the monster actually takes like a multi-city block barrage, barrage of missiles from a stealth bomber, and it just like you think that it's down, and down for the count. But as soon as the main character starts celebrating, it just jumps up and no harm shown afterwards. Like you see no damage on the monster at all because you get a close up of it afterwards when it kills one of the main characters. That's just pretty impressive, especially since it's only got city block attack potency. But you can also highball it to large town because the military have to resort to this attack called this protocol called the Hammer Down Protocol, which essentially means they have to level most of Manhattan, which J.J. Abrams did say that killed the monster, but you can also kind of hit it with death of the author fallacy due to the fact that at the end of the credits there's an audio recording from the main character saying help us, but if you reverse it, it says it's still alive. So it kind of hints that the monster never actually died in verse, despite the fact that J.J. Abrams, who was only the producer really, saying that it did die. So yeah, that's it. To be honest, pretty short video for my first, voice introduction and reveal. Just tell me what you think about the monster. How strong do you think it is? The standard stuff, shit, people say at the end of the videos. I'm thinking about doing more videos like this. I don't know.